Hi, and welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis for today, November 8th, 2024. I'm Giovanni Benacourt, and this is a recording previous to the USA Open. All right, so we saw yesterday's market fluctuation to the upside. It had a very strong momentum to the upside yesterday. Today, we're seeing a small correction, which is obviously expected after making new all-time highs all the time. We've been in this mode. So from here on, resistances levels are just really picked randomly. There's there are no previous levels for us to look back at and find those volume clusters that we can use as reference. So far, the markets are in rally mode. So therefore, let's just use the 21,000 psychological round number that jumps at us as a first level of support. And then this previous levels here around almost a double top around here. So we can use that as probable level of second level of support. So yeah, correction was expected. It is Friday. We could probably continue to see more correction, deeper correction, at least towards the upper Bollinger Band, and see if that will find support and then just the market will turn around, or will it continue to go deeper and just a lot of people be placing rolling out of their positions, obviously. So that's for the NASDAQ. The S&P 500, let's take a look at it. So we are obviously all right at 6,000. So therefore, let's just use that level as our next level of support. And just, again, this in the same token as NASDAQ, these are all new levels. So let's just choose them randomly. 5960, that jumps at me as my first level of support. And then let's just use this level right here. We want to be able to use as many candles as before. So the line is section 1, 2, 3, 4. Missing this 2 right here, 3. But I mean, you could lower that a bit more, but I'll just leave it. I'll leave it there for support, second support. Still, yeah, momentum to the upside. Again, correction can also be seen today. It's Friday. The Dow has a very strong, the highest parabolic movement out of the indices. So we didn't touch our level of resistance that we had placed. So let's just leave them there. Just adjust the second one. So again, correction, retracement is seen. Then we have the Russell. So the same token, the levels haven't been touched. So let's just leave them there. And again, all 4 indices are in correcting mode. Crude oil, after having yesterday another volatile day, we see how it did fluctuate above our level of resistance, but quickly retreated. So it was violated, it wasn't broken. So let's just leave those levels for today. The same token goes for support. So let's just leave those levels there. Again, correction is deeper into crude oil. I mean, it could continue to $70, but I don't know. Then we have here the Nat Gas. Nat Gas, I believe there's going to be a lot of demand for Nat Gas now that winter's rolling in. So there'll be demand for it, and I think it's gonna just stay idling here between these levels of right around 2.42, 43, and right around the 50 and 20-day moving averages. So I'm gonna leave the same levels, and perhaps we'll just be doing today a sideways movement, not much volatility. Then gold is looking to fluctuate. It did close yesterday above that 2,700, it closed at 2,707, but today we opened with a small gap down, and that could just mean, repositioning, obviously people coming out of the positions, but I still thinking that gold is one of the best trades that we've seen so far this month. So I believe that gold will continue to climb. It's just finding some footing, obviously some correction, but let's see if we'll find support at the 2,680 level. Then silver also fluctuating to the downside below the 50-day moving average. Let's see if we'll find some support. So selling, really everything is in the red right now so far, as we see. Obviously see here, let's just put this here. Second level of resistance. Support, let's just use a 200-day moving average as support, and then that low of yesterday as our possible levels of support, first and second level of support. So yeah, let's see if the 200-day moving average will, if it comes to the 200-day moving average, and here we'll do a counter trend trade. Bitcoin is idling, looking to sustain itself around these high levels, all-time highs. So therefore, we're going to continue to look for buying opportunities. Euro trending lower, so it did touch our level of support. It did broke it because it closed above it. So let's use the 20-day moving average as a first level of resistance, and then the 200-day moving average as a second level of resistance. Then they use the lower Bollinger Band as a first level of support, and then that low created also as our second level of support. So let's see if it'll still be able to sustain around these levels and just sideways trade for the entirety of the trading session of the day. So the pound violated the resistance but didn't really break it. We are bouncing off our first level of support. So let's see if that'll be enough for it, or we'll continue to trend lower, and we'll see that trending lower if we see that the dollar is recuperating itself. It did open with a gap up, so let's see as it comes towards the 104,800, we will see more pressure on the currencies and the metals. That's it for me today. Have a great trading weekend. Have a nice weekend, and I'll see you Monday.